Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusean forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source?
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Osea Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HL.
Only Strider Squadron will sort in.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What? Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Just 4 aircraft? Just talking nerves. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
You mean our hotshot won't even last 5 minutes?
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option. Trigger 1, 3 and 4, head to 305.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! Do it with a bang!
Info.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
He dodged it. Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
I'm hit!
Hold tight. Just a little longer till it's like right.
Air combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now.
Fox 2.
Enemy detected! Send rescue!
Behind the enemy. I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Count.
Righto. Watch the fan on your tail.
Trigger, take out enemies away from us. Take control of the entire airspace.
Friendly hit! Recieved!
Lock on. You're mine.
These guys are good. One on the left and you take the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Target acquired.
Coming! Hit me!
Help me!
Thanks, Trigger.
Enemy's got a lock.
Missile launched.
Trigger, splash the bed.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air!
Keep course. A few sparks are to be expected.
Enemy on me! Evading!
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Enchanter.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging. Drake 5, engaging. Drake 8,
Missile
engaging.
away.
See that? Friendly capsule to attack enemy ship.
Destroyed.
Going up! Going up!
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Escaping lock. Breaking! Keep your eyes on 3 strike. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Trigger, you see the ESM range displayed on your radar? Your capabilities will improve inside that area.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Trigger splashed a hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Don't really care about the sub. Just want to fight out. Get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ships. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Strider 1, missile launched. And you're dead, Trigger. Target acquired.
Bandit acquired. Firing. These guys aren't even like a coup. I'll show you. WAP can copy. Right.
Receiving support from ESM.
Watch out! Missile on its way!
Missile launched.
Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
Send us in.
That's for me.
Target is down.
I should have switched with Lanza.
Entering ESM range. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
Alright,
Go. The ranks are thinning.
At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission. I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a bite in a second.
Thanks. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics who seem to have a problem every time Breeze Trick shows up. Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Strider 1, missile launched.
On him.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job!
Great work.
The party's just getting started. Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Roger Carey.
Captain.
You don't see it. Government is now killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Enemy EW aircraft is down.
Great. Their jamming zone's shrinking.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Getting a real warm welcome here.
Target is in range of guns.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
My wingman says he saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't see. Enemy sighted.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Got the well trained.
You're in the enemy's jamming zone. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
The fleet is a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
We're past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From Puffin to Osea. Same formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be
Trigger,
next to you.
score to kill. That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter. Flying out. Feels one through sight. Shit, that's bad news. Either lost EW aircraft, or how 3 strikes is with us. Damage control to CIC. The engines are intact. We're still good.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type, SU-47.
Targets. Erusea doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to get on to 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Osea on my tail. Taking fire.
Woo!
You idiot. Ignore the Eruseans.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
shot down an Erusean bird.
What do you mean? There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Should we scan for the source?
I got this guy. Take the shot.
I'll tear him apart.
Got a visual on the target submarine. From here.
Who are these guys?
Neither Osea nor Eruseans. We're just filthy bats.
Shit. Scream. Pulling out.
God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die!
What? Hey, what are you doing? I hear it, Dukes.
No, I hear it too. You're gonna burn so fast. You won't have enough time to piss your pants.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using Osea's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand. In the clouds.
Receiving support from ESM. Target is down. Missile away. Missile launched. Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
They're not retreating. The submarine must be in the world to them. Enemy missile! Breaking!
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
Target coordinates re-entered. Ready to fire.
Launcher down.
Wait for my orders.
Negative.
A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one. Captain, it's 3 strikes and the crew. They've tied down the enemy bird.
Strider 1,
Our men
missile
just might
launched.
make it through.
Entering ESM range.
Stay in formation. Come on, we're down in the hole of the thicket.
Be advised, enemy ground forces are preparing to strike. All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Beautiful. Captain, don't desist. Lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. Our must be sacrificed to put them to rest.
I'm impressed. You did really well out there.
Yes, that was one hell of a firework, Trigger.
Supercapacitor's charged.
Great.
Target in sight. Main gun manned and ready. Even from here, that submarine must be...
Why haven't we gone down yet?
3 minutes remaining. Missile away.
Let the LRSSG take care of the enemy aircraft.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, missile. Target shot down.
We can destroy their landing ship. We can sink their planes along with it.
Strider 1, missile launched. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
We got this. 3 strikes in a squadron are with us.
Two minutes remaining. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile away. Bandit down. Receiving support from ESM. 1 minute remaining.
Lock on.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target shot down.
Ally has been shut down.
Strider 1, missile away.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the Saab immediately. As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusean military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Puffin, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy, copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on.
Well done, Pilot.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What? What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit! That monster will roam the oceans.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger. Heed my words.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
Captain!
Bandit down.
Keep it up. Not evading us.
Giant shields. Crazy.
This boat has breathed to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. We seek not a conflict, but a restoration of balance, a judgment
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it.
Captain,
Don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer?
Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up? Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for back.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osea's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous. 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute. A forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160mm guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct? Or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes, based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past. I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusean military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball Fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Matheus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Njord Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Fighter Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've always won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
As nearly all my ships are paid. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Strider 1, missile away. Target is hit.
They're hitting us with long-range missiles! We can't return fire!
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't get the line and the rest of the conservatives to break.
Well, Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Only the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation to don't rely on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Missile away.
Yes, sir.
Our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. And reject my report if it weren't.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Bay shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for a bounty, Osea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. Ready, Captain Trigger?
Gotcha. Not a single ship completed for it.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Altitude approaches from onshore.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Friend, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Half our forces left.
Waiting! Sir, there's a few of them. Received some damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Vehicle flow is 10. It's on fire! Shit! The half our heels are working!
Trigger. All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Target destroyed. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
How many ships in port are still operational? Like we left it out.
Ludicrous! They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Strider 1, backup. Confirming additional hostile ground forces. All anti-air guns in the area have been destroyed. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Trigger on the spotlight.
Right time until our rear catches up. Stay back.
37s.
Fighter taking a super low altitude bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes among them. Captain Merdeka. Sorry, check the course.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Just wait.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
Didn't say that. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Enyo was deemed such a threat.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire board? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Target eliminated. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Where do we find a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC! Multiple smoke plumes from the port!
If it weren't for the bad weather, you would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
The Parker drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer, what do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Target acquired.
Got one on my tail. You dodged it.
Don't give up. We are not going back to the reserve fleet.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile away.
Missile closing. Break!
Target eliminated.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is stable.
Behind me.
That ship has to be armored. How could that be?
Hostile vessel destroyed. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. You're soaking this.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Missile evading.
Strutter 1, locked on target. Strutter 1, back. Aegis vessel Metas destroyed.
Respond! Medics, please respond!
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? The terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Salvation!
impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Excellent. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Erusean, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Missile away.
Locked on!
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Imagine. Hell, that's easy for you to say.
5 minutes remaining. Missile away. Strutter 1, locked on target. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Fox 3.
Hostile has a lock.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Wake up! Missile coming your way!
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusean Navy. Well, would have been actually.
Band it down. Nicely done.
Strutter 1, target acquired.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrico gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Strutter 1, missile launched. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target.
It's mine.
Target shot down. Remaining. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Fox 3. Excellent. Projectile guidance terminated. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Strider 1, missile away. Fox 2. Target is down. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. 2 minutes remaining.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Locked on!
Target shot down. Strider 1, Fox 2. Bandit destroyed. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
I appreciate that. Enemy behind you!
Strider 1, locked on target. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Valkyrie, this is Courtman. Package tags are ready and waiting.
Two with $1 million lives each.
Also,
Destroyed.
3 strikes in this kind of assignment.
Three strikes. Flex the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't. Carry on!
Not bad, not bad.
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 3. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, Bandit destroyed.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusean Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities.
Did it, Trigger?
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes. I told you not to go, you idiot!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! Just going to have a moment. So I'm gonna be alone again and I'll be waiting for you to do 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusean forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusea to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogies! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes. That's probably all my ships are paid.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusean forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusean submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusea's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusean military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Matthias Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
The Erusean military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hoosian. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Patrol aircraft Sector 1. We're deploying the submarine barrier. We also can't find a farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to try to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
Understood.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. Based on confirmed intel. Could be more.
With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
20% of sonar buoys dropped.
Situation report. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know if the bodies I mean the debris stops raining.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
More hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
No way to find them.
UAV destroyed.
This one's all mine.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I've got some signs held up. But even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're an ORED?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running? Wait, running? Yes, those drones aren't running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
Hostile confirmed down. Told you so. 3 strikes got her back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
We've been attacked by hostiles.
Protect Spectre!
Captain.
Situation chased by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
We've lost the tackle!
Damn it! They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority!
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
No problem. Situation must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Conflicted with 3 strikes.
Confirming new hostiles.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
UAV confirmed destroyed.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Control down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch. I appreciate that.
Missile away.
All sonar buoys dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger. You're on contingent combat air patrol. The lower you fly, the wider the detection radius of the MAD. Be sure to fly low.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd use the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
We don't see the source of the noise on the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. Bit of a chore. We'll have to destroy them one by one. That's it, Trigger. What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Explosion. Control aircraft. What's happening underwater? Underwater listening is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
Keep it up.
The Alicorn continues to recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir.
Don't let him get away.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
You can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's giving me so much cover and I'm still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time and Trigger. Kill him.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this. Come at me. Let's dance.
Nobody won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder. You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-entered.
Commence preparations to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch. Line of fire is clear.
Ready. Fire all missiles!
Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it.
It's attacking our fleet.
Son of a... We didn't hit it up.
What?
wrong, Count. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger.
Welcome.
Roger.
Welcome. Roger.
Strider 1 has destroyed a railgun.
Awesome. That's one horn snapped off.
Track down main gun! It's hurt! We can't drain it! Evacuate!
We've lost Destroyer Seagull and Aegis Vessel Canary.
Target's destruction confirmed. You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
One of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces. They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up! The 2 years that we fought at the bottom of the sea will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
Its main guns for anti-air combat.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead!
The Alicorn is diving.
Balance station damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no need to retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Squadron will continue surveillance. My next one is about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto.
The Alicorn is underwater.
Strider 1, target acquired. Enemy submarine surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss? Main guns commence fire!
Missile away.
Nice. Target eliminated.
They're after me. I need cover.
Target is at range of guns.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
I got a bandit on lock.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
You destroyed all of the SAM sites.
Yes, sir!
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal Bird's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
Enemy submarine diving.
My fellow submariners, your lives can't wait. It gives you the right to take the lives of others.
Enemy submarine data capabilities are more than we thought.
Our allies will welcome. You're stuck with the 3 scars. Lost many because of him.
UAV destroyed.
You're mine.
This one's all mine. Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates.
Protect it, Rocky. Fight to fear death.
UAV is down. Strider 1, missile launched. Alicorn surfacing.
Charging going. Commence fire.
It's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
Balance tanks have been damaged. You can't maintain buoyancy.
Strider 1, missile away. Missile hit. All railguns have been destroyed.
Trigger tore both of its arms off. Don't let your guard down. There's no guarantee that monster only has a pair of them.
We lost both of our main guns. Fire all remaining weaponry at 3 strikes. Here they come. They threw all of our aircraft.
All AA guns destroyed.
Yeah!
All VLS is confirmed destroyed.
That's it. Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
Hello, this is North. What's the situation over there?
We got a moment or two. Stat rep?
The advertising drones. These guys are doing the terminal guidance.
Hey, chill.
They are advertising drones flying above the demonstrators. They're perfect for a guidance system. With their pilots and captain. I'll call you back. Alex, how far is it from the airbase? It's up to 18 kilometers.
Yes, don't see the lives being lost. Completion is at hand. The souls of the dead are coming together like the pieces of a puzzle.
The Alicorn is surfaced. Commence assault.
We must save those souls and die chained to the prison of ethics.
Broadcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yes!
All right! All right!
Right.
We surrender.
What?
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a government officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger! Hit the barrel, Trigger! Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up! Target at the Ocean capital of Florida. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away with my very own hands. Commence firing. Fire!
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the next shell. Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go.
All right.
We'll go. We'll go. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FPS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks. Turn the boat with the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs. Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger?
Supercapacitor charge at 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees. Trigger, you put an end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
A powerful boat, a powerful gun, powerful ammunition, acted out on some people at a precise aim. Sprinkled has over all of it, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Then indulge me. What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save a million, how is that any different?
Trigger, give him the answer. Have him take it to the bottom of the ocean.
Don't you see? Don't you see? Landing a clean shot on a difficult target. That is what makes it elegant. That is true beauty.
Finish him off, Trigger.
All right.
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosion. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Oh, don't you see? 1 million lives!
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in 2.
She really pulled it off.
That's our final answer.
lots of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast a light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to mess hall. Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hoosian. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Control aircraft sector 1. Deploy the submarine barrier. We're all protected by the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I tell my son about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, he'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?